Skool has established itself as a firm favourite alternative to Facebook groups. It gives you a great location, whether that's for technical support or growing a community. So as an example, TechSow have just launched a school room where they can interact with their users. And then you've got coaches and content creators. So this has 2.3k members. And if you look, they are getting people in with free courses and then upselling to up to $1,000. The GrowthWorks community has over 10,000 members. And again, this is all aiming to upsell people into paid products. When you've got that many users or you're a business, you can easily afford it. But at $100 a month for just a single group, that is quite an expensive commitment to make if you can't generate users and income very quickly. Well, don't worry, because I found a fantastic alternative called Communi, and I spent an hour today going through it and setting up our community. It's a free community that you can try out. I'll leave the link below. And best of all, this is offering a founders deal, which I'll put an affiliate link down below, that allows you to set up as many communities as you want. And because it's a lifetime deal, you won't be paying any kind of $99 a month price. It's just that one-off cost, which equates to something like 3-4 months worth of Skool, and then that's it, you're free and clear. The platform's called Communi, and it's very similar to Skool, but it is in development, so it's going to be missing some of those key features. I've experimented and am experimenting with community platforms at the moment. I've been using Heartbeat, and I can tell you now that both Heartbeat and Skool do have more features live than Communi, but that's why they're offering a founder's lifetime deal to get the users in, get the feedback, and then they can start building. And they've just rolled out a load of really good updates. But before I show you my community, let me just rewind and show you the onboarding process to actually set one up. Getting started is really quick and simple. Once you've signed up to the platform, you can create your new group. First thing to do is give it a name. You can then decide if you want this to be a paid or free group. If this is your first, you're probably going to want it to be free. You'll generate interest in your free content, and then you can have a second group, which is the paid version. And so the first is your lead magnet, the second is the products that you're going to sell. So I'm going to select free. We then need to choose a slug, but that's automatically filled out for us. And then we need to upload a logo. You have the option to add a video, and at the time of making this review, you can see we can use YouTube links, Vimeo, Wistia, Loom, or Bunny.net. What I'm hoping in the long run is that they will allow additional embedded videos. So for example, I use Komodo decks. It'd be great to be able to use a Komodo deck video. Very short tagline, and then this is what people will see, this kind of badge set up where they can then click join now. So let's hit create group. That's it, your group set up. It's ready now for you to invite people. You can add courses, events, all sorts of things. So let's just walk you through this. Setting up the basic community takes very little time at all, and honestly this has only taken me an hour or so to put together. I've now created 3 different courses that you can access by going to my link, and so we've got a lead magnet crash course, and what they're going to show you, these are third-party courses, aren't courses by me, is how you can actually interact with this, take the courses. One of them I've set behind as level 2, so when you log in you won't be able to access it straight away. You'll have to earn level 2 before you can gain access to some of these. And I've also, so those 2 are video courses, and this one is I've generated this using AI. This is a text course just so you can understand what this looks like, but again, lots of really cool information in there on community building. And creating a course is so easy. All I had to do, you hit create course, give it a name, give it a cover image. I just made mine in Vista Create. You could use Canva, and then you get dropped into the editor. And once you start editing, you can have different modules. So I could add a new module, and then each module can have a different lesson. And when you start a lesson, you can enter the title name. It can unlock after a certain amount of days, and it can be a video lesson, you can have a text description, and you can also offer resources up to 50 megs. So that could be for cheat sheets, checklists, maybe ebook, workbooks, whatever you want to offer your community. It's worth noting that the videos are currently restricted to YouTube, Wistia, Loom, Vimeo, Bunny.net. And that's one advantage that I found with Heartbeat. That currently allows me to use Komodo videos. So if I've done screen recordings to Komodo, I can do an embed code into this. But at least with the current options, it's very easy to just start a free YouTube channel, put them as unlisted, the videos, and then simply paste the URL in here, and that will come through as part of the course, as I've done here. Within the main community section, you've got this little bit at the top, which you might think, well, why is it asking who would you have dinner with and why? Well, these are AI suggestions, which I think is a really nice idea. Just if you're not quite sure what to post, you can simply click this little button. And when you want to go, all right, okay, this is good, let's click that, and it drafts up the post for you. If you just want to do your own post, you simply click post. You can say, give it a title. You can write something in some formatting. You can add image. You can add a video via a link. You can add a document, you can conduct a poll, and you can add a GIF. A recent update has added a lot of integrations, so you can accept payment via Stripe. There's also the option to connect to PayPal, Zoom, Zapier, Pabbly. You can see there's loads of them, Go High Level, and they've been asking in their community, what else do you want to see? One thing I will say is if you buy the lifetime deal, make sure you join their community, because this will be where you get all the updates. You can give feedback. You can interact with other people, see what other people are up to. And you can see here they've already got quite a few in there. I'm number 551 and I'm currently level 2. But because you can have as many communities as you want, you can spin up a test community, you can have a few free communities if you've got different projects. One of the things you can't do at the moment is assign prices to courses. So if you want to have a paid course, what you'll need to do is spin up a second community and make that a paid community. And so the way this would work is your free community here acts as a lead magnet. That's the thing that you would promote, get people in, offer some really good value, and then you would make sure people understand that if they want to work with you directly, maybe if you've got a real premium course or something else that you want to offer, that they can go join this other community and pay to access that. And that's pretty much what I've seen people do on the Skool platform as well. They'll have a second community that's for paid members only. That'll be where their day-to-day attention goes, and they'll just check in once a week on the free one. So I don't know how long this lifetime deal is going to be on for. There are indications it's just been extended. If you like the look of this, I'd go and grab it. I'll put my affiliate link down below. That'll get you to this page, and you'll scroll down. You can see all the cool stuff that they currently have, and they've got loads of ideas. They're getting loads of feedback, and I'm liking the engagement of the founder. He's very good on his own community platform, so I've got high hopes for this. And if we just scroll down to what you get, you can see it's a one-time payment. You can make unlimited communities. That for me is a real bonus, because you can set up a free one and then have a paid one, whereas on Skool, if you were to try and do that kind of thing, it'd be $99 and then another $99 if you wanted to do another community. Note though that this isn't for reselling. You can only connect one Stripe account, so you couldn't be setting this up for clients and expecting that they can collect their own payments. It's always linked to that one Stripe account. You can have unlimited communities, unlimited members, unlimited courses, unlimited events. Don't need to go through it, go check it out yourself. All that for $295. Now there is an upsell as part of this process that unlocks the ability to add a custom domain. At the moment, I've got this free domain going on, which is communi.com/tribebuilderscommunity. You can go check this out. You can log in, you can take the courses. It's all free. Go and experience it as your members would experience it. But if I wanted to have this on its own domain, I would buy a domain name and bob it in here. At the moment, that's got to be a top level domain, because you have to have what's called an A record, but they are looking at being able to offer C names. So that's one of the drawbacks. And as I say, as you go through this, like I'm using Heartbeat for a community project at the moment. So right now, this might not be as well developed as something like Skool or Heartbeat or Circle, but they all started somewhere. And that's why I've invested in this one. I've bought that founder's plan, because if this can get to be as good as something like Skool, Heartbeat, Circle, all those other ones, then having the ability to spin up multiple communities for different projects that I'm working on is going to be absolutely brilliant. Once you've got it in place, after a few months, you've kind of paid for itself. So you've got two links down below you can go check out. You can go and check out the lifetime deal and go pick that up as soon as possible because I don't know when it's going to end. And you can also go and log into this, check out these free courses, go and experience what Communi has to offer, leave me a message, say hi, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in Tribe Builders Community.